Bro, how can you put the GOAT and Messi in the same sentence?
Okay.
Chill out.
Okay.
You just
okay.
pissed on your parade right now.
You know
Bro,
what?
are you kidding me? The GOAT?
Yeah, hold on. You're talking about we're talking about the players now, right? Okay, let's do a little. We're gonna play a little game. Okay, we're gonna play a little game. So what we're gonna do, and we've already kind of made our own list, but we are gonna try to make a combined Spain versus France 11, and this is purely gonna be based on how they've performed at the World Cup. So we've all kind of made our separate lists, but we're gonna try to kind of come to a consensus and make our starting 11. We've also established that we're gonna be using 4-3-3. That's what just we're going with, unless something drastically changes and we all decide to kind of change our minds. But let's stick with 4-3-3.
We
Okay.
should pull in England and do a 6-3-1, bro. That would be a Thomas Tuchel special.
Bro, I could have been talking about how, is Jude Bellingham in the 10 or Messi? Or do we put Saka over Messi? But no.
That's a great shout. Yeah, but
Hell no.
Here we are.
Never in 100 years. Or million years.
All right. Who wants to get started? We're going to go with the defenders, goalie and defenders first. Who wants to go?
Why don't you go, Sal?
All right, I'll go.
Sure.
Okay. I got my list here. I think for me, you know what? Two good goalies, right? Emi Martinez and Unai Simon. Both, I think, have had really good tournaments. Obviously, Emi Martinez had the penalty shootout heroics.
Yep.
You could say Martinez has had the better moments,
Yep.
but I think for me, he's been like one of the standout players in the tournament because we all kind of shat on this decision a little bit. But Unai Simon has been standout, so consistent, most clean sheets, and I think we were all like, David Raya should have started. He's the best goalkeeper in the world, blah, 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 all these things. And you know what? Sometimes we're humbled and we realize maybe coaches know what they're doing. And he's picked him for the right reasons. So for me, I put him in. But honestly, I don't know. If you guys picked Emi Martinez, I wouldn't be like overly mad at it. Because I think in a game like this where it's going to go 0-0, maybe having a goalie like Martinez in a penalty shootout could be the difference, right? So
Great shout out. Yeah. Honestly,
what do you guys got? Any
I got
disagreements?
Unai Simon as well, but I was really, I was in a dilemma. So I initially chose Emi Martinez. Again, going back to his moments and his heroics, and he's an excellent shot stopper when it comes to shootouts, and there is a chance that this may lead to a penalty shootout, right? So I was really, again, I was in a dilemma, but later on I chose Unai Simon because, he just conceded one goal against Belgium.
That's actually
throughout
insane.
the
That's actually
tournament.
insane.
I think this has been one of the best goalie performances since past 3 decades or so. In a World Cup. So you just cannot ignore the fact. So yeah, I went with Simon purely based on performance. This World Cup's performance.
That's fair. I actually went completely left. I actually chose a goalkeeper who's conceded 0 goals, David Raya. So since he's been on the bench, he hasn't conceded a single. I'm joking.
I need a drink already.
He hasn't conceded a goal. That's a fact, right?
Yo, honestly, well played. Because of all the things you were gonna say, that's not what I was expecting. But okay, well played.
No, I'm joking. I chose Unai Simon as well because, like we all said, I think going into it, think about it this way: if Unai Simon had made a howler or he made a mistake, imagine the pressure that would have happened to a different. You have David Raya on the bench, you have Juan Garcia on the bench, and you chose to start this guy. The amount of pressure going in, the coach would have had if Unai Simon made a mistake would have been immense. But he's been so calm, so cool, so collect.
Right.
He's just like you said about defenders. You haven't heard anything about Unai Simon because he hasn't made a mistake. He's just so calm under pressure, claiming crosses, distribution. He's just a guy for Spain. So I don't think Emi Martinez has had that pressure because he's clearly Argentina's number 1. I don't think there's even a close second. Right?
I don't even know the second goalkeeper.
Honestly, I can't even think of who it is, to be honest, off the top of my head. But for Spain, they have 3 world-class goalkeepers, 2 on the bench, and you're starting Unai Simon, and he's he's proven his point, and I went Unai Simon under that pressure. Kudos to him, man, for real.
Yeah. All right. So we got Unai Simon locked in at goalie. So I'll go through my back four now. Right back, I obviously I think I missed Pedro Porro's like best game, which was the game in the semifinals. But I know he's been solid throughout the tournament. But Molina for Argentina, I think he started every single game. I know a couple of Argentina guys have done that. But I think he's also been super, like one of the most like 7.5 almost every single game. Just super solid. I don't think he's made too many mistakes, at least that come top of mind. But I kind of edged it towards Pedro Porro. He was kind of like a difference maker in some of these games, and he's scoring goals. When you start doing that as a defender and you start adding that type of value, obviously that's super crucial, especially for a team like Spain that doesn't have like a focal point on offense. They need contributions wherever it comes. When you have a guy like that who can do that for you, to me, he's definitely the better of the choice. So I went with him. Center backs was interesting. I struggled with this one a little bit, but I love, again, Pau Cubarsí for the composure he's showing for his age. So I already talked him out a little bit, so no surprise here. I went with him. I think Romero's been good, considering he only cut his first card last game. Whether that's deserved or not, maybe he should have been at like 3. I know. But regardless, we just, I go with what's the numbers in front of me. He's been quite solid, right? He's been clutch for them. He had that big time goal off the late corner. But I went with my boy, the butcher, Lisandro Martinez, kind of for the same reasons. I think he didn't start the first game. He came in either in the second or third group stage game and has been consistently pretty much in the lineup since. And he's been, I think, really good. He's been good. Obviously, the standout moment was the goal against Cape Verde. So you could argue they don't even get here without his contribution in that game. So for me, I'm putting those two together. I know that's probably not the best combination of two defenders, but I think those have been, in my opinion, the two best defenders between the two teams. And left back for me, it's without question Cucurella. I'm not even going to talk about this one, Cucurella. Okay, let's move on. Arvin, what do you got for your back four here? Any big disagreements?
I was debating between Romero and you could make the argument you can just put the entire Spanish back four, because even Laporte has been great.
Right? Yeah.
Laporte, bro, he's turning back the clock, dude. He's been unreal so far, right? I didn't expect that, to be honest. I thought I think he plays back in Spain now. I think he plays for Bilbao again. If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Right? So he went from Saudi, he's back in Spain. So I hadn't seen him for a long time, to be honest. In Man City, he was obviously pretty good. But to see him play the way he has with Cubarsí, you could make a case for the whole Spanish back four, but at the end of the day, I wanted to respect the finalists. So, again, my right back was... For me, Pedro Porro and Cucurella were locks. As much as, there's Molina, Montiel. They haven't had the impact or the game that I saw a fullback have, like Pedro Porro had against Spain, he was just unbelievable that game. So Pedro Porro, Cucurella were locks for me. Cubarsí was a lock for me because throughout the tournament, it wasn't just his defending, even his pass, the range of pass. He had long. I think he was the one who took the long shot from Mikel Merino to rebound off the goal. I don't remember which game, but one of the games. So he's been just unbelievable. But yeah, I was between Romero and Martinez for me. I feel like Romero's been more solid defensively, if that makes sense. But I think Lisandro Martinez has had way bigger moments going forward as well. I don't know if you remember, he had that scissor kick that got saved. I think it was against Switzerland, I think, where he had a scissor kick and almost got saved. So I went Lisandro Martinez as well because he's had the defensive impact, but he's also had the moments going in attack as well.
Yep. You know what? I agree with the lineup you've chosen for defense, but I went with Christian Romero. So so my back four looks like Spanish.
Over who?
Sorry,
Romero.
over Lisandro Martinez.
Okay,
right? Because he had his moments. Martinez has had his moments. You can argue that his impact has been higher than Romero, but Romero has been solid defensively. He charges like a raging bull. He might pick up a card or so, and he can be rash at times, but he's still pretty solid throughout the tournament. I feel he's had a great tournament, and for the wingers, the wing backs, it's obviously the Spanish wing backs, Pedro Porro and Cucurella for me. You know what? So for right back, even Molina, his play is almost similar. If you see, they both make overlapping runs.
Yeah.
But Pedro Porro has made the impact. And Sal, have you watched the highlights of France versus
Yeah. Oh
Spain?
my God.
Bro, he made an impact, and the goal was, I mean, Olmo made the play, but the shot that he took was perfect. It was peachy,
That's what swayed me. It was like if you have someone that could, that's what I was saying, like make moments like that.
Yeah.
Like against a team like Argentina, maybe that is the difference, right?
Yeah.
So I had to give him credit for that one.
And he scored 2 goals. He scored a great header against Austria as well. That assist from Baena. Great header. So I had to choose Pedro Porro. So yeah, and my other defender was again Pau Kubarsi. You cannot. I don't think so. You can drop him in the best 11. So my train of thought for choosing this partnership was Romero can be a little aggressive, and he can charge forward, but Kubarsi is he's the calm in the storm. He's always been he stood his ground, right? So that's like you can say that it's a stark contrast, but it makes total sense to me to keep them both, Romero and Kubarsi as the center backs, with Porro and Cucurella being the left.
I think you actually went about it the strategic way. I think I was just trying to fit in the best players. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought about it.
Best 11. Yeah.
Okay. So, what are we going? Basically, Pau Kubarsi's in.
Pau
Pedro
Kubarsi is
Porro,
locked in.
Cucurella. Is it Romero? Is it Martinez?
Why don't we just rock paper scissors for it?
Okay, I'm down. Me and Anup. Okay.
Yo, you're on. Go.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Rock paper scissors go or rock paper scissors?
Just
Rock paper scissors go.
Okay.
Rock paper scissors go. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Rock paper scissors go. Damn it. Okay.
Come on.
Hold on. Rock paper scissors go.
What the
Dude, you know what? No, I'll decide.
Flip a coin,
We're putting
flip
in
a coin.
Martinez. We're putting Martinez in. No, you guys are...
Okay.
Bro, we gotta go to bed, bro. What is this, man?
Dude.
Done.
Next would be this.
Martinez. Yo. Bro, I thought this would be a quick... These guys... Are you guys like texting each other the answers or something, bro?
I knocked over my lighting. Man.
Martinez.
It's okay.
Okay,
We're gonna
cool.
freestyle it.
I decided, bro. Let's move on.
Cool. That is
Okay.
funny.
We got it. Martinez, Pau Kubarsi, and Cucurella and Porro, the Spanish fullbacks. They're the ones that go in. Arvin, midfield. This midfield was weird for me. I think. Let's. I want to hear what you got. I think we might potentially see some disagreements here. Let's see.
yes. I think so.
So obviously in the number 6, arguably the greatest 6 of our generation, if not of all time, Rodrigo. I don't know if that's his full name, but Rodri for sure. Yes, and I don't even think I need to say anything. He's been the best midfielder of the tournament, you could argue. Next to him, I went with his partner in crime, Fabian Ruiz. I think, obviously, when he plays for his club, he doesn't hit the heights that he does with his national team. But something happens to him when he plays with the national team. He's silky, he's smooth, the way he just crashes the box, the big moments that he had, the way he compliments Rodri. I couldn't think of another midfielder to put next to Rodri. And the other midfielder that I had was Enzo Fernandez. So when I looked at the Argentine midfield, to me, Enzo's obviously had some huge moments with the goals that he scored, but he's kind of the one that keeps it ticking. While the others are a bit more, they kind of enforce themselves, they're physical. He's the one who brings the technical level, brings the passing, brings the shooting. And for that reason, I thought when you look at the balance, Enzo has to be in there. For me, Danny, I was struggling a lot between Danny Olmo and Enzo Fernandez. But I feel like Enzo Fernandez has had those big moments too, the big goals, clutch moments. So I kind of went with Enzo. So that's why my midfield is basically Rodri, Fabian Ruiz, and Enzo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we have a slight disagreement here. You went for Enzo. Rodri, I think we can just lock Rodri.
Yeah, lock in Rodri. Forget about him.
in.
We don't need to talk about that. Let's focus on the other two. That's 8 and the 10.
Yeah. And honestly, I was, you know what? I went with Fabian Ruiz because Rodri and Fabian Ruiz's synergy is just unmatched, I feel. But the third midfielder is Alexi McAllister for me because he has been, bro, he's been that box to box midfielder. Like he carries the ball. He has been more disciplined. I was tempted to choose Enzo Fernandez, and then I totally forgot about Dani Olmo as well, and forgot that we're doing a 4-3-3 here. I was tempted to put Olmo there, but I chose Alexi McAllister because again and on top of that, guys, don't forget he's an aerial threat too in set pieces. So yeah. But I feel he's more disciplined, and that's why I chose Maka over Enzo. Although Enzo, he's a threat when he shoots. He can score than screamers. We've seen that.
Bro, why are you saying discipline? He's a Liverpool player. All right, let's just get that out of the way. All right. Oh, he's disciplined. He's an aerial threat. This guy's you'll never walk alone. That's what it is. Just say
you will never walk alone, baby.
There you go. That's all I want to hear. Right? Don't give me this discipline and blah blah blah.
On that basis,
I've chosen Olmo.
I'm throwing his argument out the window off that basis alone. And on that note, I too have McAllister on my team.
What? Bro, you're a Manchester United fan, bro. Shame on you. You've forgotten your roots watching all this World Cup.
We texted
bro.
rock, paper, scissors, by the way.
Bro, you guys are sync this episode. I don't like it, man. What is this,
I love Fabio Ruiz. I think the work rate, and maybe I'm being, again, but it's the traumatization of watching these guys do it in person, but I went Rodri, McAllister, and then I was going to put Dani Olmo. But after that semifinals, McAllister, Enzo.
Woo.
Bro,
it's actually a good shot. It's a good shot.
No chance.
Very
I'm
good
sorry,
shot, bro.
I'm sorry.
With you.
No, you
I'll
know
change
why?
mine too. Enzo and
They're
Maka
so
for me.
good, dude. They're so good.
They're great.
You cannot have a midfield without Fabian Ruiz and Rodri. I'm sorry. If you watch that France game, there's no chance.
I
no
do
chance, bro.
That's why I chose Ruiz.
Bro, no way. Oh man, this is
Okay, look. This one, I will concede because I think I also understand you're objectively right. I will concede this one. I am also like a serial Fabian Ruiz. Like, I always underrate him. I always have. I think I'm continuing to do so. I never liked using him in FIFA. Maybe that's why. And I kept getting him in packs and it pissed me off. But I will concede this one. If you guys want Fabian Ruiz as the 8, are we locking him in? Is it in?
Let's go.
Should I type it in?
Yeah.
And I'm cool with I'm cool with McAllister as well. No problem.
So
No issue with that.
See, I would rather have if this is now the 10, then I don't want to vote for McAllister. I want to vote for Enzo.
Yeah, you know what? That actually makes sense, right?
If we have Fabian Ruiz and Rodri, if I'm thinking about it that way, like as a team, as like a midfield 3, those two with Enzo I think is better. But can we then argue that McAllister's been better than Enzo this tournament?
Overall, right? Overall, like his ball.
It's tough for me to argue because, bro, Enzo has scored massive goals.
Yes, I cannot argue.
And he hasn't even been like bad on the other end. It's not like he's only scoring goals. He's actually playing pretty well too. I think in the group stage he was unbelievable against who did Argentina play? Like Algeria, he was really good. Why don't we do this? Hey, look, I come in peace, brother. Let's do this.
Compare.
Why don't we put Romero back in defense so you get your guy instead of Martinez, and we'll put Enzo in midfield. There you go. Look at the trades we're doing. Look at this.
Wait. Enzo for who? What's the sub?
No. The sub is we're taking Martinez off, putting Romero, so
Yeah.
you guys get your Romero shout, and then we put Enzo in
Okay.
midfield.
I'm okay with
shot for
Enzo.
Romero?
I'm okay with Enzo.
He
I'm
chose
okay with
Martinez, bro.
I
Sal
chose
chose
Martinez.
Martinez.
No, but so
you-
I'm saying
you
because
chose,
like
okay.
you know, yeah, like let's.
Enzo. Yeah, I get it.
Sure.
This works.
Go ahead. That's fine.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
A little bit of a trade, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Okay, so what's the
This
final
guy's,
midfield
he's,
three then?
he's upset. He's
Fabian
upset.
Ruiz.
Liverpool's.
Yeah, you kicked him out, right? Fuck. Marino's not even gonna come from the bench. You know, fucking sheep, Marino.
Yo, just
keep my
remind
counts
him
from- I
that
don't wanna come
Saliba's
from
injured.
Oh fuck.
For 4 months.
His mood
I feel bad.
just changed. No. 4 to 5 months. 4 to 5.
Make it 6. He's not gonna come back and beat the Saliba off.
Of
You know what's
course he
fuck? You
is,
guys
bro.
still have like
What are you
mascara and shit. It's not like it's like a
I know,
big drop.
Christian Mascara.
He's actually a G. And I think we're
Technically,
signing another
Nkapia
center back
can
because
play
Arteta
that
has
too.
to. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. Anyways,
Now you have
So-
to sign someone. Anyways, yeah. So we're going Rodri, Fabian Ruiz, Enzo
Enzo.
Fernandez.
Yep.
Rodri. And while I type this, Anurup, hit us with your front three, which I think, if I think back to what Arvin said earlier in the show about there being a big hole in one of these positions, I am assuming we are approaching that part of the show.
Yep. So, yeah, I'll just cut to the chase. You know what? On right wing, I've chosen Messi.
Yeah.
I mean, he has to make he has been impactful in that position, so I had to
100%.
slot him in there, right?
Yeah.
And come on, guys, like 12 goals and assists, like, yeah, you have to put him there. I mean, you can argue that he can play as a striker, and coming back to your, first question, like, are we gonna mix, the players? So he can play. He can either play a striker or right wing. Messi can play on the left as well, right? So, but I'm gonna slot him on the right. My left wing will be Julian Alvarez.
Ooh.
And because, bro, that goal that he scored,
Wow.
How many games has he started?
he's not started. He
He did start.
did start.
He did start.
He started
He
a couple
started
of
against
games.
England.
I think he started England and against Switzerland as well.
Yeah.
He kept Alvarez out, but I think he's only started those 2 games and that's it.
No, he didn't start against Switzerland. He came on against.
He did
Switzerland.
not. He's
he
he's
came on.
always been subbed on, but I want him to start this time. I mean,
England. He started. Yes.
England
Yeah.
he started, yeah.
Switzerland. I mean, that goal that he scored against Switzerland can never, it's made an impact. So yeah, Alvarez on the left, and center forward is Mikel Oyarzabal, not Merino.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
So yeah, that's
Okay.
it's a hot take.
Okay.
It's a controversial take.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
pretty sure
Arvin,
you must
you go.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking. I haven't figured it out yet.
go for it.
I had Messi on the right wing. I had Oyarzabal left
Wing. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
and I had Lautaro Martinez striker.
right.
Because my big debate was, I had to find a way to put Oyarzabal in the team.
Right.
But the thing is, if you put Oyarzabal down the middle, it was so hard for me to shoehorn somebody in the left.
in the left.
Because
Makes
Alex
sense.
Baena, bro, like,
No.
move it, man.
I didn't even
brother,
think
move,
about
move.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like forget it. I don't even know if Argentina have a left winger. I just remember Thiago Almada came on against Switzerland, looked good, but other than that, I couldn't really think of a left winger.
Simeone was okay.
Yeah,
played
but
right,
like
no?
Yeah, he plays right. He doesn't even play
Oh,
left.
plays
yeah,
right.
he's a right on
But the thing
right
with
side,
the reason I chose Lautaro Martinez was obviously the big goals that he scored, even though he's
yeah.
come off a bench, and against Egypt, that assist to Enzo, unreal ball was Lautaro Martinez. As well,
Amazing.
right? So as good as Julian Alvarez's goal was, I think that's the only goal he scored.
Yeah.
Right?
I know,
That's
but
the only
it's a
goal he scored.
controversial take from me.
No, that's fair. That's totally fair. It's just the way, because I was thinking about it. I was like, obviously Alvarez scored that goal, but when you look at who's made more contributions, for me, I
Martinez.
think Lautaro has to be in the team.
He's always
Lautaro
made
has
an
to be in the
impact. Yeah, I agree with you.
The only thing to Anuroop's credit is he is using Oyarzabal in the position that Spain is using him in.
Yeah.
Right? So now, off a technicality, are we forced to put him in at striker? And okay, hold on. I before we decide on that, I had another thought. Is the combination of Enzo as a 10 and Messi as a right wing better and more deserving versus Messi, who also plays a lot as a 10, like he did against England in a 4-4-2. He plays behind the striker. And then you put Yamal at right wing.
Jamal hasn't been that great, though.
Yeah, fair.
I thought about it. I thought
that's
about
what I
Yamal.
thought too.
Yeah.
But
Like, Yamal hasn't been pulling up trees, in my opinion.
nope.
What's his numbers?
No goals.
Does he? He has one goal. He has one goal against Saudi.
One goal,
yeah.
0 assists is like I think the shocking part. He's usually an assist machine.
Yeah.
I just wanted to throw it out there. You know, I think if
man,
we
fair as well.
obviously we want quality of players, he obviously gets in, but based on these performances, maybe not. Okay, that was my only thing. I kind of tried shoehorning Yamal in. Once I realized you can't do that, I also kind of pussied out a little bit, and I put Oyarzabal on the left wing and put Martinez as a striker.
As a striker. Okay. All right.
I'm so conflicted, but as much as I want to play people in the same positions, I think the drop off is so big on that left wing side. I think we have to go with Martinez as a striker. Because of everyone there, he deserves it a little bit more, if anything, for that header in the semifinals.
Yeah, sure.
That's already more than anything Alex Baena's done this whole fucking tournament.
No, seriously.
Yep.
Who is Argentina's left mid?
They play Enzo left mid sometimes.
Right. They play in that little like
They
box
play
of center
McAllister
midfielders.
on the left.
They play
It's
McAllister.
technically-
They play.
Yeah.
They don't have a left mid. They just play four center midfielders usually. Sometimes it's Simeone, sometimes it's actually like DePaul, which is another center midfielder. So I think we're just light on wingers with these with these two teams. Really, it's just Messi and a bunch of randoms. And I think even in the striker position, technically you would agree that Oyarzabal would get in over Martinez, though, right? Just based on this World Cup performance.
Right. I would agree.
Yeah. I would
In
think
that
so, too,
position.
for sure.
So that's
Yeah,
what I was
and I
thinking.
think- Yeah, just to get that straight too is like we're not putting Martinez in because he is the best striker. He's just the best of the leftovers, I think. But it's Oyarzabal's the one that I think deserves the top spot in this team. So I think we have our final roster. We are going with Unai Simon at goalkeeper. Our fullbacks are the Spanish fullbacks, Pedro Porro and Marco Correa, joined by Pau Cubarsí of Barcelona, and a late substitution to get in Romero as a peace treaty for taking out what?
I just had a question. Anurup, this is
Yes.
because you looked really distraught not having McAllister. Do you want him in, bro?
Nah, it's okay.
You sure?
It's fine.
I don't think he deserves
I'd
it like
prefer-
that.
Okay, I just want to make sure my boy's good, bro. I know that's your
It's
boy.
all
I'd be
good.
sad too.
It's all good. It's all good. Marino's not in the team anyway, so it's all good.
Hey, man, he's gonna score the goal, bro. Trust. Don't play this game with Burrito. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. Don't make me come here the next podcast and be like, I told.
I'm not going to be there in the next podcast if he scores.
If Marino
I'll
scores,
find
bro,
you.
you're
I'll
doing
find
a
you.
solo pod.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'll find you,
You're
bro.
doing a whole episode by yourself. Play a game by yourself, bro. Full review. Do the player ratings on your own on that one, buddy. I'll call in as a guest. A 10-minute call with me, guest appearance, and then I'm leaving.
But yeah, sorry, Sal. Like, you can break it down again. Sorry, I didn't mean to ruin your.
Yeah.
It's fine.
No. It's good. It's good. So we're keeping Romero in? Yeah, we're going to keep Romero in.
Yeah.
We got to keep Romero in. So the midfield that we finally settled on was the base two of Spain with Rodri and Fabian Ruiz that has been just so instrumental in the recent success for Spain. In front, the clutch man, somehow big game player. You know what? Shout out to Vrishab, because at the beginning of the game, he said if the game is close, Enzo will make something happen because he kept calling him a big game player, a big game player. And annoyingly, he ended up proving him right with that huge goal. So we kind of had to put Enzo in there, big moments. And our front three had to do a little bit of argy-bargy to kind of sort this one out. But we settled with Lautaro Martinez as a striker, Oyarzabal on the left, and we had a bit of a debate, but we kind of, after much debate, settled on Leo Messi on the right side. But that is our final 11, Spain, Argentina, combined 11 for the finals.